guys, this is Artcaholic Lara. Please don't mind my poor calligraphy skills because I'm still learning and needs a lot of improvement. To start, we're gonna need a tissue paper, a cup of water, and some paints. So I'm gonna use acrylic paints, and this is the poster paint. Both paints are safe to use. And also, we're gonna need one pointed brush and one round brush for painting. These are all the materials that we need in order for us to start off. Now, let's make the palette. I put white, yellow, red, and black paints. And now we're gonna be mixing black, red, and yellow for us to come up with brown. And now we'll be doing orange color using yellow and red. Now I'll put the yellow paints and then the white paint. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow and then so it could look like a faded yellow. And now that we have our palette, let's move on to painting our flowers. So put the brown at the middle and then put yellow petals around it like this. And there you have it. You have a beautiful yellow flower. Next flower, we're gonna be using again the brown one in the middle and then put white paint around the brown circle like this so it could make white petals for your flower. And then you have a white flower. Next is if you want to use a little bit of orange, you can scrape off orange from your palette and then make an orange petals around it so you have an orange flower. Now that you're warmed up, it's time for painting. So you can paint it on the face and on the body. You might want to do it by yourself in front of the mirror, or you can also grab some friends and paint each other flowers. It's also super fun and super easy. You can do it if you want an aesthetic photo shoot with your friend. So notice that I've put freckles on the freckle area and on her nose. So I'll be putting the flower on her contour area and some on her freckles to make it look cuter.
Excuse my language, that's a hang up on high city, I'm feeling. I'm sorry, I feel no attraction and none of this. Tell me why I'm waiting for someone that couldn't give a fuck about me. No, you wouldn't tell me why I'm waiting for someone that couldn't give a fuck about me. No, you wouldn't tell me why I'm waiting for someone that couldn't give a fuck about me. No, you wouldn't tell me why I'm waiting for someone that couldn't give a fuck about me.
Now that we're done painting, you can go outside and do the photo shoot.
I'm waiting for someone Because you can't talk about me. No, you wouldn't tell me why I'm waiting for someone. Because you can't talk about me. No.
So this was my first edit. I couldn't show you how I made this, but it was kind of similar to what I did on the second edit, which looked like this. Now I'm gonna show you how I did this. First, open your Picsart and pick a photo. In this photo, I picked a close-up picture of her. And someday you may know that someone is gonna appreciate that for you, and you'll be much happier. Now that we're done tracing, click done, and now let's go to draw. For this, pick a color scheme on the skin tones or on the flowers that you want. It could be dark, medium, and light colors. So as you can see, I'm choosing a brown, light brown, and almost close to white brown. I'm doing it in a circular motion, and then I also wanted to put the color scheme on the upper part of my picture, and so I copied the colors below, and then voila. Let's now go to effects. So I'll be choosing a somewhat bronze color, so it's BRL2 on filter, and then I chose it. And also we're gonna click again effects, and we're gonna click noise so that it could have an aesthetic vibe. You can see I'm adjusting the noise and the fade. Then we're done. So next edit is the girl on the sunflower field. I used sunflower field picture in a photo of her. Then go to Picsart, click the sunflower field, and click add photo and choose the girl. And then reposition the photo. Click cutout, and then tap the person for easy cropping. Wait for it. And then refine the edges using adding and erasing tools. So you can zoom in and zoom out the picture for better adjustment. Then I click the no eye or invisible eye for adjusting and refining the edges even more. So as you can see, I'm now seeing the excess backgrounds that are still on my photo. And then once you're done, just reposition the photo on the background. Make sure that it looks like she is on the field, so it could look like natural. Remember, this is a photo manipulation. Now I'm enhancing the photo of the girl by adjusting the temperature, the highlights, and the shadows, and also the contrast to make it look like it blends on the background. As you can see, the background is on sunset, so I made the temperature a lot warmer so it could match the vibe on the picture. And now we're done. Let's go to draw, and here's what I do, my little technique that I used always, and it makes the face a lot more cuter. So you can see that she already has freckles. Now I'm going to add another freckles on her face using these paints. So the brush that I use is like dotted. Now as you can see, I'm putting it on her freckle area and some on her shoulders and her collarbone as well to make it look more natural. So basically, photo manipulation is like catfishing someone on the internet. It's always a fun activity that you can do. It's like imagining yourself go to places you haven't been into. You can also merge two photos in one. As I'll always say, just let your creative juices out of your system. And now, I'm putting the sticker of a sunflower on her ear because it looks so pleasing. But first, I'm adjusting the color contrast and the brightness of the flower, and also the temperature. I'm making it a little hotter, just like matching with the picture. After that, let's go to FX or effects, and then I'm putting my favorite one, BRL2, or to have like a bronzy or goldy tone on your picture. And then I put it into fade a little bit in 62, and click again effects and choose noise, and adjusting the noise in the fade, and then it's done. Just as simple as that. This is also an edit made by me. This is just super easy, you can do it right away. So here's a little guide for you. Choose a close-up photo. Then I clicked beauty and selected the eye for eye color. I used almond mocha eyes. And then I added a photo that I put a phrase of a flower child. Then I went to stickers and selected an eyebrow so that her eyebrows could be more visible, and also I adjusted the blending so it could look more natural. Lastly, go to effects and choose focal zoom and adjust the blur size, hardness, and fade. And then you're done. Just choose this following instruction on Picsart so you can get a fresh edits on your aesthetic vibes. And also, if you want another suggestion of what can I do next, please comment down below, and also don't forget to subscribe me and click the notification bell to get notified for my next videos, and also like and share this video. I hope you learned something today, and thanks for watching.
Thinking of you, thinking of you.